Do you ever feel like conversations happen, but real connection doesn't? Like people talk, but rarely listen? In a world full of distractions, it's easy to feel unheard, easy for trust to fade. But what if balance isn't about avoiding conflict or pleasing everyone? What if it's about learning how to bridge differences with respect and presence? This week we explore Lyaphora, the Taoist pillar of harmony with others, a way to strengthen relationships, not by forcing resonance, but by learning the art of fairness, deep listening, and trust. If you've ever struggled with misunderstandings, tensions, or shallow interactions, this is for you. Lyaphora is one of the 6 pillars of Taoism. At its core, it teaches us that harmony in relationships isn't something we force, but something we cultivate. Stoicism teaches us that fairness and justice shape the strength of our engagements. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, that which isn't good for the hive isn't good for the bee. What benefits the collective strengthens the individual. When we act unfairly or without understanding, we don't just harm others, we weaken our own integrity. Taoism, on the other hand, teaches us that alignment arises naturally when we let go of artificial striving. Lao Tzu tells us, when you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. Lyaphora combines these insights. Stoic justice teaches us to act with fairness and integrity. Taoist flow reminds us that connection must be nurtured, not controlled. Together they reveal a simple truth. Harmony in human interactions isn't about perfection. It's about reciprocity, about learning how to build threads instead of walls. Imagine a bridge spanning 2 shores. A strong structure isn't built overnight. It requires care, balance, and a willingness to maintain it. If you've ever felt like relationships require constant effort but never seem to deepen, perhaps the key isn't in trying harder, but in learning how to close the gap with presence and fairness. Here's why this matters. When we neglect sincerity, attentiveness, and reciprocity, bonds erode, just like an untended bridge. But when we choose to listen, to act with justice, to value understanding over convenience, we build links that last. At its heart, Lyaphora teaches that relationships thrive on 3 principles. Fairness, treating others with justice, not just convenience. Presence, listening deeply, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Reciprocity, giving and receiving in balance without hidden expectations. When we uphold respect, stay fully present, and honor reciprocity, relationships don't just survive. They become the threads that carry us through life's challenges, woven with trust, respect, and enduring kinship. Let's explore 3 real-life examples where Lyaphora transforms interaction. In personal life, strengthening relationships through active listening. Most people listen to reply, not to understand. Over time, this weakens connections and sows distance. Lyaphora reminds us, be fully present, set aside distractions, reflect back what they say before responding. When someone feels truly heard, trust deepens. Engagement shifts from transactional to meaningful. In the workplace, building trust and collaboration. Misunderstandings happen when people feel unheard or undervalued. Lyaphora teaches us to pause before reacting, seek understanding before assumption. Ensure all voices are heard. Integrity strengthens collaboration. Resolve conflict by focusing on solutions, not blame. A workplace built on fairness and respect creates a foundation for trust. In customer-facing roles, creating meaningful interactions. Many exchanges feel robotic. People sense when they are treated as just another number. Lyaphora reminds us, look people in the eye, be present in small moments. Offer consistency in service. Treat new and loyal customers with equal care. Express gratitude. Some "thank you, I appreciate your time" builds goodwill. Every interaction, whether with loved ones, colleagues, or strangers, shapes the fabric of our connections. The smallest shifts in presence, equity, and gratitude ripple outward, turning ordinary moments into opportunities for trust, respect, and genuine engagement. Lyaphora is not about grand gestures. It's about the quiet, consistent choices that transform relationships from surface-level exchanges into lasting, meaningful bonds. Lyaphora is about building bridges, not walls. It teaches us that harmony doesn't mean agreeing on everything. It means showing up with a steady heart, deep listening, and an open spirit. Fairness and empathy guide my connections with others. Let this be your guide. Integrity and understanding don't just shape engagements, they sustain them. Walk this path and balance will follow. Now take a moment to reflect. Where in your life does a thread need mending? How can fairness and presence deepen your relationships? Drop a comment and share your thoughts below. Let's grow together. Subscribe for more Stoicist insights and join the movement toward mindful, meaningful living. Life is not meant to be lived in isolation. It's a pathway we forge, one connection at a time.